winter arc starts tomorrow. There are 90 days left in the year, and we're going to make sure that you are unrecognizable by January 2025. The best way to go about winter arc is to sit down and plan out your goals. If you don't have time for that, or maybe you're joining us a little late, I've written out clear cookie-cutter rules that you can use to achieve that ideal version of yourself and be 2 steps ahead of the new year, new me crowd. Feel free to screenshot, and you can also save the video. First and foremost, you're going to wake up before 8 a.m. You're not going to hit snooze. Waking up early will make sure that your day is productive and you have a nice start. On that note, do not use your phone for 1 hour after waking up. You can use that time to go on a walk, make yourself breakfast, take a shower, make your bed. Don't use your phone. Next, you're going to make sure that you're being active and exercising for at least 3 times per week. In addition to making sure that your body is active, make sure you're drinking enough water per day. I think it's 3 liters for women and 4 liters for men. During your winter arc, you need to promise to minimize your consumption. Decrease how much alcohol, drugs, parties, social media, sugar, salt, fatty foods that you consume. As you're bringing down your consumption of these things, I want you to increase your nutrition. Do you get enough fruits and veggies every day? Do you get enough fiber every day? Please, please, please do not let your hygiene slip. You are taking a shower regularly. You are using deodorant. You are taking care of your skin. Yes, we're locking in, but we're not neglecting our body care needs. You're going to read 2 pieces of literature. This can be a book, a research article, whatever. It just has to be nonfiction and add value to your life. What does value mean? That's up to you. It might be self-help books. It might be something that teaches you about history. Just something to educate yourself so that you feel like you've learned something or you've improved in some way. I've seen a lot of people make rules for the winter arc and so that you need to break up with your significant other. No, you just need to be mindful of the toxicity around you. If there are people that are trying to distract you from your goals, you can let them know gently, hey, I'm actually not interested right now. Hit me up maybe next year. You can also be more perceptive about the energy around you. Are there certain people who are treating you poorly? Maybe people that you need to distance yourself from. Spend this time actually watching who you let in your inner circle and evaluating if they deserve to be there. Finally, you are going to lock in with leniency. This just means put the work in, but be flexible and kind to yourself. It's a transitional period. Give yourself the room to grow. You are now ready to become a whole new person in 2025. Comment, I'm ready to lock it in. Best of luck. Okay, bye.
I'm the one that introduced you to you right now. Oh my God.
This is exactly how you're going to enter your winter arc so you can be your best self before even entering 2025. Number 1, no phone immediately after waking up. When you wake up, it's important to remind yourself that you're living, that you're awake, and to not get that instant dopamine hit because that's going to negatively impact your entire day. Number 2 goes hand in hand, starting my day off outside. You'll never regret taking a step outside, looking at the sun if there is any, taking a deep breath, and getting some sunlight for a little bit. Number 3, I'm continuing my outdoor walks and jogs even in the cold. I much prefer walking outside than on a treadmill, and sometimes breathing in that cold, fresh air just feels so good. Number 4, speaking of air, the air is starting to get drier and colder, so I'm pulling my humidifier back out and having that on all night so I don't wake up feeling absolutely awful. Number 5, I'm supplementing with vitamin D every day. Keep my bones strong, my immune system healthy, my skin healthy, and if you struggle with mood issues and just overall feeling really low in the winter, you might just be lacking vitamin D. Number 6, obviously in the winter our skin is getting drier, so I've started to incorporate a squalane oil as my last step of my skincare routine. Squalane oil is completely fungal acne safe. You can use it everywhere and it's gonna lock in moisture and keep your skin from flaking without clogging your pores or giving you folliculitis. And lastly, one of my resolutions is to wash my hair more often. I feel like in the winter I feel less of a need to wash my hair much because I feel like it's drier, but I still want to maintain my scalp health. That is my guide to having a winter arc. Let me know what other things you're gonna start incorporating.
$1 might turn to $1 million, and we all rich. That's just how I feel.
Be the last one out to get the stove. No way. Love one of you bucket-headed hoes. No way.
To all these self-help girlies, if you haven't heard already, our new January 1st is October 1st. We are going to be entering our winter arc and getting ahead of everyone else. And even if you happen to be watching after October 1st, that is fine, girly, because if you start now, you are still going to be ahead of everyone else who's waiting for January 1st to start hitting their goals. So winter arc is basically when you use the colder winter months to lock in, okay? Limiting any distraction, being disciplined, and basically becoming the best version of yourself by spring and summer. So if you start now, by New Year's, you are going to be deep into your routine, your healthy habits. Actually, the first time I ever entered my winter arc was 5 years ago when I first started working out. I started working out before the new year started, and I swear that is the reason why I had such a big transformation, because I wasn't relying on motivation from the new year to get me going. I actually stayed consistent because of my own will. So if you want to enter your winter arc too, comment down below so we can hype each other up, be each other's hype woman. So you want to start by creating a list of rules for yourself for this winter arc. A few things I'm implementing: getting daily movement every day. It does not matter if it's an hour workout at the gym or just a 10-minute walk outside. It is a non-negotiable. Eating healthy and prioritizing protein. I honestly fell off my fitness routine a lot this year, so your girl's trying to get her gains back. Waking up at a set time every morning. How you start your day is how the rest of your day will go. So I'm really gonna prioritize waking up early, posting consistently on short form. Listen, I made a promise to myself that I'm actually going to post every single day. I really want to grow a community on here, and limiting screen time, putting my phone on do not disturb, setting time limits on my social media apps, no more doom scrolling. I feel like we all could work on that. And I'm actually going to be sharing my journey on my winter arc with you guys on TikTok, so make sure you follow me and we can hold each other accountable. And yeah, let's lock in together.
I can't believe I made it this far. Tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. I'm just trying to tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. I've been on tour,
Hey there.
Are you for real?
And for real. I'm still alive and kicking.
Reverse curse technique.
Exactly. Is that right? You could be right. You're so right!
Winter arc is literally tomorrow, so this is how we're going to reach our highest potential, because one thing I'm literally tired of is myself. If you don't know, winter arc is basically where you actually lock in the end of the year instead of just sitting at home watching Netflix in the cold and becoming a couch potato. We're going to become the richest, most confident, most self-disciplined, and the most good-looking snatched version of ourselves this winter. First, cut out all distractions. Literally go ghost on social media, delete Snapchat because it's the most pointless app on the internet, and limit your screen time to about 30 minutes per day, because what are you doing that's productive on there? Unless you're creating content and getting that bag, why are you on social media? Second, commit going to the gym at least 4 times a week and follow this exact routine. This routine has given me literally 6-pack abs. So what I'm doing is in the first 30 minutes, I'm just walking 2 miles on the treadmill to deflame my body. I'm doing a ab circuit and then a leg circuit and arm circuit. These are all Pilates based workouts and progressive overload. So that means I'm actually going to muscle failure and growing my muscle. At the end of the workout, you can also add another 2 miles to literally get you skinny and snatched. Next, we're following an anti-inflammatory diet. If you want to literally get 6-pack abs this winter and look like your skinny, snatched Victoria's Secret self, what you need to do is go on an anti-inflammatory diet. Not all healthy foods or vegetables are actually good for you to be able to look skinny and snatched. Some actually bloat you. So make sure you search that up. Anti-inflammatory, low glycemic diet. Cut out all processed foods on this diet because that is what is going to destroy your progress. And if you need sugar, go for fresh produce like actual fruits, because that is nature's candy. Next, we're going to become the most confident and authentic version of ourselves by focusing on inner work and giving ourselves self-love. In this season, start saying no to dates that don't make you feel excited, plans that don't make you feel excited, hanging out with people that don't make you feel loved. We're also going to get completely rid of our people-pleasing tendencies. So if you can't find yourself being your most authentic self when you're around people because you're afraid of what they're going to think about you, it's time that you ask yourself why and go through the trauma hole. Keep asking yourself why until you actually uncover the fact that being a people-pleaser and caring about what other people think is literally a lie told to just keep you in check as a little kid, and you actually want to be your most authentic self. If you want to level up internally and externally, make sure you follow right now.
Smile at the pain. Embrace the pain.
You need to love pain. The fact that it is painful is the reason that it's working.
When I'm hurt, I love it. I love that feeling because it's real.
Suffering is the only way to the top. Pain is the only way to change.
You need to love pain.
The winter arc. It's day one. This is your fourth quarter. Everything that happened prior to this, throw that shit out the window. 3 months is all it takes. And bro, it's gonna get cold out. Trust me. You gonna fold, you gonna weather the storm. Lock in, cancel out the noise, and go dark. It's your time. It's always been your time.